Good morning, everybody. The day after. I didn't get to show you this stuff yesterday, so we're just going to do a little recap.
Because chimps, they get to an age like teenage kids do, where they want to challenge their parents.
We're virtually inseparable.
Many people make fun of me with my animals, you know. If I come home from a hard day at the studio and I come home to my deer or my chimps, and I can hug them and they don't ask you anything, they don't complain, you know, they don't gossip. They just want a hug and some love and get on with it. You know, where's the pizza? Whip out the ice cream. Because the chimps, they love snacks. And, you know, they run around and they help me clean the room and they help me fix up things, you know, and their DNA is literally identical to ours if you look in the microscope. And they're amazing.
Chimps would help you clean the house.
Yeah, they help me clean up my room. They help me dust. They flush the toilet after they use the bathroom. And
you let the chimps use your own bathroom?
Sure, yeah, of course. Bubbles would go himself. He'd sit at the table and he picks up a spoon and his fork and he eats and he's very polite. They're very intelligent.
おやおや、こちらもいらっしゃいませ。世界の有名人の一人で一匹、チンパンジーのバブルス君。今回はマイケルとは違う便での来日。日本は寒いから心配だな。
Hey, everybody, I'm just doing a little recap from yesterday. I didn't get to show all this stuff because we were running a little late at the center for Bubbles' birthday. Look at him.
Here. Hey, come here. Sam. Okay. Hey, no. Get back up there. Here. Right here. Sit down. Feet.
いやー、お行儀がいいね、バブルス君。もうすぐマイケルに会えるからね。
So this here is in Japan, and he literally has a police escort to the concert.
マイケルはあのワゴンの中か。あの人影。マイケルかもしれない。マイケルが大好きなディズニーランドも明かりをつけてお出迎えというわけです。 今回20日間の日本滞在の宿となるのは赤坂のキャットル高級ホテル。1泊25万円。かつてあのビートルズもお泊まりになった噂のスイートルームがマイケルの部屋だというんですかね。さてバブルス君は日本での世話に共同東京の村山さんと感激の再会です。2人とも嬉しそうですね。今年もよろしくお願いします。
Look at that face. Come on. So, of course, the famous press conference. Keep an eye on Michael. Gives him the sign language sign to sit down. See, he's got his hands ready to do it under the table. Just a couple more. I didn't get to do this yesterday because we were running behind there at the. I mean, look at that. That's one of my favorite pictures right there. Man, oh man. For those just tuning in, we celebrated Bubbles' 41st birthday yesterday at the Center for Great Apes. That's also one of my favorite pictures. Oh my God. When you get to look in those eyes up close, you know, I'm on live, so I try to keep it together, but once I get in the car, you know, it kind of hits you, and you just wonder what he's thinking. I'm going to show you an update from the artist in a little while, the statue. So we're going to try to capture those eyes, and that smile of his is, you know, all these lucky people that got to hold him. For those just tuning in, we're just doing a little recap of yesterday. Okay, I knew that was gonna happen. I have the new iPad, but I don't have the new. Ugh. We're gonna do better than that.
There's a celebrity in our audience here that's getting the full superstar treatment. Goes in the side entrances, the hotels, hideouts when the teenage girls, so they smother him with kisses. He is Michael Jackson's favorite companion, and he is bound to be the object of a lot of affection. Did you bring the letter from your boss? There you go. Yeah, let me see. It comes on MJJ production stationery with a moonwalker at the top. Says, "Dear Dick, I'm giving Bubbles the night off from his busy schedule so he can come and play on your show." There it is. And it, believe it or not, it's signed Michael Jackson. All right, now. I met you about 2 years ago, Bubbles, and you've had a lot of publicity in the meantime. You're still the same sweet old chimp that you always were? Same person? Don't do that. You didn't mean that, did you? I know you're very loyal to Michael. But
I wish I was that guy.
Anybody else's music? I mean, do you like heavy metal music? Can you do an impression of anybody else? How about Mick Jagger? What does Mick Jagger look like? No. That's Mick Jagger. There you go. Now, you know this stuff doesn't happen by accident. The man over my shoulder is the trainer, Mr. Bob Dunn. Bob, welcome, and thank you for bringing Bubbles along.
So, that's the man responsible for a lot of the orangutans and a lot of the chimps that were given to Patty and our friends at the Center for Great Apes.
Betterman always spends a lot of time with Michael. Does he live there all the time?
No, half the time he lives with me when Michael's out of town.
Is he answering me? Nobody divides his time?
Yeah, usually he's in training a lot, so he lives with me when he's in training.
Now, he's all decked out in his overalls tonight. Now, is that his normal wardrobe?
He has a wardrobe just like any other kid, but he's outgrowing them quick.
I saw him in a tuxedo. Has he got all kinds of clothes?
No, we rent the tux.
We'll just wait for the moonwalk and then we'll move on.
Fleas. What is he doing?
He's grooming.
Hey, Felipa.
My watch off, mighty. No, seriously, he's looking to see if there's anything there. He's found a little piece of hair on the back of those fingers. You got hair on your fingers, too.
See?
Same. He's traveled all over the world. Do you have any difficulty getting him in and out of countries?
We have to pull a lot of permits, but we do it. He loves traveling.
What are his favorite pastimes? What does he do? Does he like what people like?
Sure. He loves to play pillow fights, tickle, chase.
Can he moonwalk?
He does his version of it.
I want to see this. If Michael Jackson's friend can moonwalk, I'll know where Michael learned all of that stuff. Let me see you do your stuff, Bubbles.
Moonwalk.
All right. Good old guy. Thank you, Bob, very much.
Chimps during rehearsals.
This is Vincent Patterson. Listen close. Right there. All right. So that'll take us to. Let me log on here. Morning, everybody. So we're just kind of recapping.
Just to keep the party going.
Hold on. Oh, this iPad is driving me crazy. Okay. So let's fast forward to yesterday at the Center for Great Apes. Let's start with part 1. And then, oh boy, you would thinking, but look, it's a new iPad, so come on. All right, so, kind of quick. This is part 1 when we walked in. For those that weren't with us. Why do I have no sound? Okay, here we go. Yeah, oopsie. Oh boy, that girl. We're breaking up. I don't know sure why. Okay, hold on. Let me kind of move around here. Yeah, sorry about that.
Bounty of gifts that you all have put together for Bubbles. Today's a special day here. We're celebrating Bubbles' 41st birthday. And it's a
Here's Patty, founder and director at the center.
And lots of things to open and so forth. But one of the greatest things is these wonderful blankets. There's one right here that you all have done for Bubbles. Done over here. We actually wrapped a tree in it. And these will be given to Bubbles when he nests, and he can remember all these background pictures.
Oh, boy. I don't know why. Hold on, let me open the door here.
I'll show you the gifts in a minute. Let's see what was for you out here. Get some in.
I don't know if it's the iPad or... Oh, my God. Hey, you guys want me live. This is what happens.
It's coming down from up here.
Hi, Annie. For you guys just tuning in, this is what happened yesterday for those that couldn't be with us.
Seems like we were just here.
He kind of makes his appearance, and he does his little routine, as you'll see, that he's pretty much has done every time I've seen him. So, it's kind of like his warm-ups, I think. It's kind of like Michael walking on stage. Like it's a.
This is as close as I can get. You guys see him back there behind the... There he comes.
He was. They told me he was taking a nap in the morning, so he kind of slept in on his big day a little.
41 years old.
And he comes. He just kind of sees. Bubbles needs a scooter. Yeah. Yeah, the Moonwalker. Want to rub my belly? Hey, you see our poster there.
Here he is. You seeing this guy again?
So it was just me. It was just Patty and I standing on this side here.
You know, it probably seems a little...
And then the volunteers and everybody was way down at the other end.
Happy birthday, Bubbles.
Here, so he just kind of walked by. Says, okay. What's all these bags? What's going on here? This looks strange. So he grabbed the letter S. And in here, this is his warm-up.
So he loves to do that. So that's why we got him that. So
Now it's normal chimp behavior, Patty was telling me. Some of them climb up on the fence, you know, they just want to let you know that this is their...
Happy birthday. Gave a little spit to Patty just to say hello.
Yeah, he spit the water at Patty when he went by.
See, so instead of that little paper bag, we got him this red little sled.
Boom.
He just knocked over.
Right on cue. Right on cue.
Well, if you guys remember, a couple times ago, he used a little piece of the playhouse.
So hopefully that's going to replace the brown bag, and he can scoot. He can even scoot on the grass with that.
So he can play with those things. Of course, here's the birthday card. So this here is the back of the card.
All right, and then I'll just kind of fast forward. Everything's on my page. Of course, it's not letting me fast forward. All right.
He just has a blanket and a bag.
All right, so that's part one on the page, and then the amazing thing that happened in part two, and we'll talk about it here in a minute. For those that weren't with us live, hang on 1 second. Oh, Facebook. For those that weren't with us live, so instead of singing Happy Birthday, we were gonna... Okay, Michael, I see what you're doing there. Okay. All right. Part two. Here it is. Okay. All right. So, this is part two. So, you know the song "Lisa, It's Your Birthday." Well, here, I'll just let it play. Be quiet, Ron. Just let the story tell it.
Coda ate the bananas. There he is.
So he's sitting there right in front of me, as you can tell. I didn't wear the Pepsi jacket yesterday. Just to kind of, I forgot it. I was going to go back and get it, and I said, let's see if it's the jacket or... So I'm kind of thinking that I mean, I'm hoping it's me, of course, but...
Happy birthday. Do you want to see your birthday card?
No, Laura, no, he has not. I took some pictures of this. I posted some on the page. I'll post another after the video here. Once again, thanks to everybody. You guys make the... Here, I'll let Patty talk. Can you hear that? I think the volume. Wait a minute. I'm always upside down. Hold on. Oh, hold on.
Yeah, I was gonna... So instead of singing Happy Birthday, right,
Okay.
which is kind of boring,
All right. Sorry about that, everybody. All right.
we all
Now,
know this song.
so this is yours truly.
Let me wait till he comes back.
It's a little loud, but I'm going to wake the neighbors.
All the people there, the volunteers and everybody just kind of hang out. All right, so remember that song, right? All right, but instead, we got a special gift for our buddy.
Now, keep your eye on Bubbles. It's at the 252 mark. For those that want to rewatch it again, we'll
This is for you.
we're going to talk about it again in a little while.
Ready? This is for you.
Right there. Oh my God. Then watch this little motion here. Watch his left hand.
Everybody sing at home. Last verse.
That's from our friend Hakeem. Good job, Hakeem.
So,
That's for you, Bubs.
let's kind of talk about that. So, I mean, what do you guys think? I mean, I watched it at least 100 times. Some people commented, supposedly the song was written. Yeah, he patted his. I know, like that had to mean something, right? I mean, that had to mean something. According to the research, now of course, we don't know. It was obviously it was written for the Simpsons, season 3, the first episode, which we'll talk about that another time. But that was released in September. I think it was September 19th of 1991. So supposedly the song was written in 1990. Okay, they said. So now we're trying to figure where was Michael 1990. We're assuming Neverland. I don't know if Big Al's out there. 1990. So the question is, where was Michael rehearsing it? Was he singing it at Havenhurst House? Was it written a couple of years before? Like, we don't really know. I'm going to try to do a little research from the people that were there. It just kind of adds, to. I mean, you think Bubbles heard that song before? Yeah, I mean, he came over. And that's my friend Hakeem, and Hakeem just has that voice. He doesn't try to sound like Michael, but of course he's influenced by Michael and Janet. He's a Michael fan, but it's not like he's an impersonator or he's trying. That's his natural singing voice. For those that a couple of years ago he was with me at Forest Lawn for Michael's birthday. And we play that song. It's literally one of my favorite songs. I mean, I probably listened to it. It's got to be in my top. It might even be number 1, honestly, that I've heard the most. It's only a minute and a half or so. So he sang, Michael, it's your birthday, happy birthday, Michael. And this is 2 years ago. Before, but that's what I kind of had the thought, like in the back of my head, like what if we did one for Michael? And I ran it by him. He literally went into the studio. I mean, he put a lot of effort into it, and so what do you guys think? I mean, we have to think something. I mean, he goes like that, like, and he's never really done that. I mean, he like looks at me all the time, and we make eye contact, but he doesn't really like acknowledge that. So we have to. I don't know if we all want to believe that or if that's true. I mean, I'm tending to think that he'd heard his name in the song. But yeah, I mean, one of the great. We didn't know. I asked Patty first. I let her hear the song. Now, for those wondering, he's heard Michael's music before. They show him, photos of Michael in the past, and he doesn't have a reaction one way or the other. Michael never, the way Patty tells me, and he doesn't. Michael had never seen him at the center for Great Apes, so he doesn't have a recollection of Michael being there. When you call his name, yeah, he definitely knows his name. That's for sure. So maybe hearing it, I don't know. It's kind of. I don't think it's a coincidence. I mean, and then he touches his chest like that, like, and I've never seen him do that before. So it was all, at Westlake. But Wendy, I don't know if that's. I don't know when the song was. Well, we know when the song was released. We don't know when the song was written and rehearsed. I'm gonna do a little research. Let me just show you one other funny story I came up with in my research. This iPad is driving me absolutely okay. I don't know if you guys have ever heard this story, but just real quick.
Hotel bar in Tokyo. There was no ransom held for Bubbles, but the story was we were all in the same hotel. We had gone up to see Michael. We hung out with him a little
John
bit.
Bon Jovi,
and asked him to come down and hang out with us just to get the poor guy out of his room. Yeah. He didn't take us up on it, but he did send Bubbles. True story. It was in a hotel, not in a bar, in our hotel. Okay. And you did not kidnap? No, we did not. He willingly sent Bubbles, but he wasn't very socially, comfortable with other bands. Sure. So. Well, true story. Bubbles came down practically smoking a cigar. Hey, Bubbles, what do you got? How's these girls? Did you think it was like a prank at some point? No, because we knew Bubbles was there with him. I mean, when you meet Michael Jackson, he was so striking. You walked into his room and his manager took us up to see him, and it was Richie and I. We went up to his room, and Michael literally had the bullet belts over the top of it in his own hotel room. And he enters his own hotel room, and your eyes go wink womp because it's Michael Jackson. Right. And we make small talk for a while, and he was incredibly engaging and wonderful. And we said, man, we're having fun. We got a couple days off here too. Come on down, we'll have a cheeseburger. Typical Jersey bar band stuff. And he demurred, but he sent Bubbles down. So then my last follow-up question, did Bubbles have the cheeseburger? Bubbles definitely had the cheeseburger, the booze. He was like all over my wife. He's like, hey, babe, I'm Bubbles. Now this last...
That's a good story. Patty sent me a bunch of photos. I posted them on the page, but she also sent me this clip. Here's another angle. So I mean, he's just there. Once again, he didn't have to sit right there. There was a whole bunch of people. There were maybe 20 people down at the end of the cage. So we have to think. There's something. It's really. It's an amazing place. It's such an amazing place. It's hard for me to. It's hard for me to put into words. I would love to have, for next year. Oh, by the way, about a year from now, the biopic is going to be out, right? April 18th. So, for the next 12 months, starting yesterday, it's going to be pretty much an amazing. It's going to be an amazing Jackson year for Bubbles. Hopefully we get this passed. Michael Jackson Day. Okay, wait. I'm all over the place. Let me go here first. Let me go here first. So, as you know, every week we do our Forest Lawn Flowers for Michael. So Holly Terrace will never be empty. If any Michael Jackson fan goes there for the first time or the 100th time, it's nice to see at least something. So this week's flowers are from Fleur Forsyth. There's the ones, there was some left from last week too. So we thank you, Fleur. And once again, this here's the page. Forest Lawn Flowers for Michael. And just the first thing right here, as I show you guys every week, this will be the calendar to sign up and leave flowers for Michael. If you're planning on visiting, please leave your name and the date. We will also be able to have flowers delivered. That's what we did the past couple weeks. There's a GoFundMe link right here if you guys want to be part of it. It'll look like that, okay, on the GoFundMe. And so this here's the calendar. Okay, we started it last month when I was there from, I think it was Valentine's Day, or no, I don't know why was I there? I so lose track with everything that's going on. I guess I was there in March. I don't remember what. Oh, that court date. Yeah, that's why. Okay. Yeah. And then Betsy came, Susan Leonard. Betsy came the second week. And then these are the people. So as you can see, we have nobody signed up for next week. Okay, the FL means that I ordered through Forest Lawn. I actually found another place that I ordered these from this week. So for those of you that are, if anyone's planning on going, please let me know. I'll write your name in. For those that aren't going, we'll choose one of the donors' names here. Actually, Annie, you want to do this week, Annie, from you, or you want to wait another? You want to do another week? I don't know if anyone's going. I mean, we have 7 days. Tina, May 12th. Okay, hold on 1 second. Hang on, we'll do this live. You know, I always like live. Tina, are you coming in person, or you want me to order? Tina Reed, you're coming in person or to order? The comments are a little slow. Your grandson Jack's birthday. Oh, nice. Okay. But are you coming, or you want me to order something? Once again, the comments are a little slow. Well, here, I'll just put you down. You let me know. Forest Lawn order. Okay. Tina Reed. We do things on the fly here. There you are. All right, so that's good. So once again, if anyone's coming April, the next couple weeks, let me know. If not, we will order. If not, we will order them online. Okay, next up is we did our orangutan adoptions, and I got to see this little amazing 4-year-old girl. Andy said yes for next week. Okay, Andy. And then this here is Mari, and this here is Allie. They're gonna send me the the packets on each one of them. If I'm not sure if I'm gonna be here. I probably am. I mean, there's so much stuff going on. May 5th. Let's walk over here. This is our Michael Jackson room, as you can tell. May 5th, we got the Jacksons in concert in Gary. So it'll literally be 2300 Jackson Street, and May 4th is is the day Mrs. Jackson was born, 94 years ago, and I'm coordinating with a couple people to try to put something together. I don't want to say yet because it's not official, although we're down to like 3 weeks. I think it's, yeah, so going back to Indiana week is going to start May 4th, which is Mr. Jackson's birthday. We don't celebrate the birthday per se, and then the following Saturday, May 11th, is the Jacksons and Gary. It's going to be an amazing show. I know a lot of people are coming. I know Sherry's coming. As we get a little closer, I'm going to be down there the whole week. It looks like a lot of the people are coming in, you know, the Thursday, Friday, Saturday, maybe Sunday. So maybe we'll do something in the latter part of the week, and I'm gonna kind of do my thing in the beginning part of the week. I'm doing a lot of research on all the sites that were Jackson 5 related. Some of them aren't there anymore, so it'll just be the location where it used to be. I'm trying to line up a couple of interviews with the people down there. So yeah, maybe the next week or so I'll have a finalization on that. Yeah, so that's the Flowers. That's Bubbles. Okay, so they're having another class. Hey, Big Al. All right, I don't want to do that. I don't know if Big Al got to see. I don't know if Big Al saw it yesterday. You never know where Big Al is. He's always working. Look, I'm never going to get tired of watching this, so if you guys go to the 2-minute and...
Ready?
Big Al, watch this.
You like it, Bubs? This is for you.
Big Al, did you see that?
Like it, Bubs? This is for you.
Wait, just watch Bubbles' face, Big Al. Right there, Big Al. Now watch this. Watch his left hand.
A happy life.
So, Big Al, here's the question. We're assuming that it meant something to him, just by his reaction of doing this, and then he, so we're trying to figure out the song. It was for The Simpsons, released in September of 1991 for the show. Wikipedia says released 1990, so we're trying to figure out if he could have heard it. Now he didn't spend a lot of time at Neverland, right? And you were there in 1990. So we're trying to figure out, did he sing it at a studio in Havenhurst? Did he hear it there? Did he never hear it but just hears his name, Bubbles? Any info would be appreciative. I mean, I know, we're just kind of guessing. I know you got there in 1990, right? 90 to 05. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. Was he like trying to touch his heart? Was he like, was that a signal? Did that mean something? we all kind of want him. I mean, I have to believe in my heart that it cannot be a coincidence. Like his here, we'll watch it for the 300th time in the past 24 hours. Got that glare. Hold on.
You like it, Bob? This is for you.
You got a bad connection in here.
You like it, Bob? This is for you.
I don't know, Big Al. Who would know, Big Al? Who do we know that would? Me, Bubbles. He obviously knows his name, yeah. And so we were saying, for those just tuning in, so I wrote the lyrics like 100 different versions. Crystal knows. And then my friend Hakeem, who does not, that's his real voice. When he sings, that's his voice. He's not trying to sound like Michael. He's not a Michael Jackson impersonator. He sings at weddings. He has a great voice, and he was the one that I asked if he would do this. So he literally went into a studio in New York City the night before. He was a little under the weather, and he went and did it. So that's just his natural voice. It's a mystery. It would have to be like whoever was at Havenhurst and those. I don't know who would even. Maybe one of the Brads. I'm trying to think who maybe Matt Forger. I could text Matt Forger. I don't know who else. Yeah. It's like in between Havenhurst and Neverland. It's right in that. Like if it was in the 80s, we would know it would be Havenhurst only. If it was post 90, we know it. But like Bubbles didn't spend a ton of time up there. He spent most of his time at Havenhurst. So either or he could, as Michael took him to the studios a lot, like Toya. Yeah, Cheryl. Yeah. Somebody has to know. Yeah, Vincent. Yeah, Vincent was going to be my first call. I just thought Matt Forger. It'll definitely be my question. My question for John Branca in August if we don't have an answer before then. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So that's that. So once again, an amazing day, an amazing. So let me show you. Oh, hold on. So, all right. So here we go. So we're not finished with Bubbles. We're just getting started with Bubbles. So the Bubbles statue. It's coming along. It's coming along slowly. We don't want to rush it. Like I thought there was a chance it would be ready for April, but I know no one will know for sure. I know, but like it could lead to other things. You know, I'm just kind of thinking in my head. All right. So here's so the next big Bubbles project, of course, now is going to be the statue. So there's not really a date where it has to be by. So this is what we have so far. Once again, this is the preliminary. Okay, but just to show you that it is in its infancy. I mean, literally, it's in its infancy. Now, Bubbles' eyes are. I mean, that is a unique. There we go. Oh wait, while we're here, I just want to show you one of my prized possessions. Since Big Al is watching us, not to be morbid, but literally the last thing on my bucket list, or I should say the last location, and I would stop at the first step. Right there. To me, that's sacred up there. That's only one person. Only one person should be there. But right there, and Big Al gave me this. We kind of have a little glare here, but so once again, one of my special. Let me walk outside here. All right. I saw that, Vivian. Outstanding. I saw that. Once again, it's just the beginning. It's not going to be the final look. But just to show you that we are in the process, and all right, so here, for those laughing at me, since we're showing things, along with Bill Whitfield's book and Michael Bush's book, Icons and Instincts, and this here was given to me by Vincent as I practice. This was literally the floorboard from where they did the Thriller and Beat It. It doesn't help me do the lean any better, but all right. All right, so what else? So that's it. Who is asking the question? Oh, well, the June 25th is sadder for me, but more people are there, more stuff probably to do. August is it's kind of a Vegas, LA thing. One of the movie nights is going to be in August, 2 days after Michael's birthday. Another movie night's going to be, I think, 3 days, I think June 22nd. The Fools in Love concert with these guys, with the Jacksons, is going to be, hold on, there's one other picture. Is going to be August 31st. Here's one of my pictures. I'm going to bring this to show the brothers. So that's Bubbles. We'll talk more about this as we get closer. Hold on, it's so hard to think, but I know I wrote Bubbles' name in here. There he is. So Bubbles is on the banner. We'll talk more about this next week. We'll talk more about this next week. Just a lot of stuff going on in the Jackson world, starting yesterday with Bubbles, and it should be a great year. And next year at this time, everyone will be making plans for April 18th, where they're going to see the release of the bio. June 5th, not to be negative, but we have to deal with it, is when the Beverly Hills, the judge is going to release the date of the upcoming crazy trial that we're going to have to go through, unless the idiots decide that, you know, it's a waste of time and money for them. But once again, they want to have it done the early part of 2025, right before the biopic comes out. And of course, the estate wants it 2026, late 2025, after the biopic comes out. So we'll see what the judge is going to decide. I'm debating whether to go there or not. The Jacksons are here in Florida, June 11th, at a concert about an hour from here. So I don't know if I want to go all the way up there. I don't know if Crazy's going to be there or not. We'll have another meeting at the court steps of the Beverly Hills Courthouse. But I think it's just going to be that they're just going to give the date and the location. I'm hoping that's it, so I'm not sure if it's worth. I don't want to fly out and then have to fly back. So it's either I stay here after Gary, go to the... I was thinking possibly the statue might have been done in that time, so obviously I have to be here in Florida, but until I get an update from the artist. And yes, Catherine, I didn't want to mention his name, but you know, I got to look into these eyes yesterday. And then I got to look in the Crazy Eyes last month, and you couldn't find two opposite ends of the spectrum of good versus evil. So once again here, just a couple of pictures. So we had Oopsie and Boma and Coda and Stryker. These are Patty. There's the shot of the day. So that was him. You know, he loves people. He doesn't like the cameras. So for him to sit there, that whole time was... So that's his thing. That's his opening act. He likes to just do his. He likes to just do his, to do his thing. This here was a painting that they had inside the inside of the gift shop. That's Sunshine with little baby Kahaya, who's celebrated her 4-year-old birthday the other day. Yeah, the beauty queen. Yeah. They each have a story. Once again, we adopted Allie and Mari here. Thanks to you guys, of course. So, all right. Does anybody have anything? So Annie, you want next week. Tina, you want May the 12th for the flowers. and then we'll start on we're starting on Mrs. Jackson, and we also have to start on June 25th what the theme is going to be for those that were with us. Just real quick, and then I'll sign off. This is what I wanted the theme to be. I don't know if we can get her or not.
They took the boxes off the stage. My heart was crushed in disarray.
Yes, Annie, that's the shirt.
Was frozen and engaged. To find the king had slipped away. I walked through the streets. I feel so alone, with questions and pain. But the only thing I know, I will always be missing you. And your love will last forever in my heart. I will always be missing you. 'Cause you changed my life for the better. I will always be missing you.
There's a part where she says, Michael.
You inspired a dream to make the world a better place. I'll do my best today to carry on. Yeah, yeah. I will always be missing you. And your love will last forever in my heart. I will always be missing you. 'Cause you changed my life for the better. I will always be missing you. I will always be missing you, Michael.
So she was in concert in Las Vegas. I was right there up front, and I didn't get a chance to talk to her. She's going to Belgium. Crystal's going to talk to her, hopefully, or try. She's coming to. She's going to be in Los Angeles April the 30th. I'm going to be heading to Gary, so if anyone's going then. But yeah, I know. I mean, it's a lot of money for a concert. We obviously, you know, it would kind of be if she wanted to do that, it would be nice, but. We have to have a theme for the 15 year, and it just kind of, it's a beautiful song. It's a beautiful tribute. I was going to put that on the banner. We will always be missing you, and we're trying to get Pastor Smith, who presided over the memorial at the Staples Center, to come and say a few words. We're going to have a Dove release, and Judith also sang at the service, so it kind of would have tied in, but. I guess we'll know on that in a couple weeks. All right. Once again, thanks to everybody. What an amazing thing at Bubbles. Watch the video from yesterday, part 2. 2 minutes and 52 seconds is when we start singing. Shout out to Hakeem for singing the song. I didn't know if we could pull it off, but it was like that reaction was really amazing. So, all right. Thanks everybody for watching. We'll be back next week. We'll do our flower update, and I'll have an update on Gary. I'll be leaving the following week, so it's going to be a full week at Gary, Indiana. We're going back to India. I will be in LA for a few weeks in May and Vegas. Okay, Big Al. Yeah, I'm not sure what's happening after Gary. I know you have EDC the 22nd, 23rd, whatever. I'm not sure. It kind of depends what's happening here, but I'll call you. All right, everybody. Thanks again for yesterday. It was amazing, and we'll see you guys next week. Goodbye for now.